hormonal contraceptives have a 20% higher risk of breast cancer.
Also manage what's called polycystic ovarian syndrome, presenting in symptoms like acne and irregular menstruation.
Methods of birth control is the pill.
More men are choosing to have a vasectomy to prevent unwanted pregnancies.
These methods is vasectomy.
Questions on whether or not there's a link between hormonal birth control pills and depression and anxiety.
Indonesia, as a country with a high birth rate, has long promoted birth control. Since 1970, the government has actively implemented a family planning program to regulate the number of births, create healthy and well-being family, and control population growth. However, among the many contraceptive options that exist, people often do not realize or ignore the negative impact, especially for women. In fact, there is an alternative that can avoid the health risk of contraceptive, namely vasectomy for husband, a method with an effectiveness rate of 99%. There are several strong arguments why support for vasectomy should be prioritized over female contraceptive. First, female contraceptives have the potential to cause several negative health impacts. According to information from the National Population and Family Planning Agency, or BKKBN, and other reliable health sources, the use of hormonal contraceptive, such as birth control pills or birth control injection, can cause various side effects. These side effects include irregular menstrual cycle changes, weight gain, increased nausea and headaches, decreased sexual desire like libido, changes, stomach disorders, and an increased risk of blood clot. Secondly, there is an unfortunate gender stereotype that the responsibility for family planning falls entirely on women. In society, there is still a strong assumption that contraceptives are only used by women because pregnancy occurs in the female body. This ignores the fact that birth control is a shared responsibility of couples, and active participation of men can provide more effective solutions and reduce the health burden on women. Third, vasectomy is a highly effective and relatively safe birth control procedure. Vasectomy is a simple minor surgical procedure in men to cut or block the sperm-carrying tubes, which prevents sperm from entering the semen. According to credible medical sources such as Rumah Sakit Universitas Indonesia and the World Health Organization, vasectomy is recognized as a highly effective method of permanent contraception with a success rate of more than 99%. However, it is important to emphasize that vasectomy is generally permanent. While a reversal procedure is possible, the success rate is not always high. Therefore, the decision to have a vasectomy should be based on careful consideration, full agreement between husband and wife, especially if the couple is certain that they don't want to have more children in the future. Based on above argument, I strongly recommend couple, especially husband, to consider vasectomy as their first choice of contraception if the couple has decided not to have any more children. This recommendation is based on its high effectiveness, its ability to protect the wife from the health risk of hormonal contraceptive, and its role in breaking down gender stereotypes and promoting equality in family planning responsibilities. By choosing vasectomy, couples can take concrete steps to realize a healthier, more balanced, and equal family. My name is Misha Aurelya, and thank you for listening.